soul with it. Yeah. So I was listening to the George Sedano podcast on ESPN LA Radio, and George Sedano had NBA insider and former Nets general manager on the phone to discuss the Los Angeles Lakers and free agency, and also the recent trades that the Lakers had just made to create more cap space for a max player. George Sedano then asked Bobby Marks, who does he think would fit the best for the Los Angeles Lakers alongside LeBron James and Anthony Davis, from Kawhi Leonard to Kyrie Irving and Jimmy Butler? And this was Bobby's exact response. He says, well, I think Kawhi, certainly. And it's almost like going through the draft, right? We go best available. Let's just get the best guy possible. I mean, you certainly go big. I guess LeBron goes to the 2, right? With Kawhi and AD, you got Kyle Kuzma there. So I think anytime you can go out and get the best player in the NBA right now, you go out and do that. Then you look at what you can fill in on your roster here. So I would probably be a little more hesitant if it's Kyrie Irving or Jimmy Butler. If it's one player, I would probably be more in the mindset of taking that 32 and splitting it amongst Danny Green, maybe for 12, maybe Seth Curry for maybe 5 to 7. Now you have about 10 or 11 million dollars. And what's on the point guard market? What's your bench? You also have that 4.8 million room exception after you use cap space. So there's a lot of different options for you to go out and add potentially 4 quality players to that group. So if you guys would like to hear the full audio, the link is in the description box. But I seen when the Lakers made these moves and they went out and made all of these moves and these trades and things like that, I wasn't shocked at all. I wasn't excited or jumping around for joy, because nothing they're doing is surprising me at this point. Everything that is happening right now, I already expected it from the front office because they're playing chess. The Lakers are clearly positioning themselves for a max type player, and they have their target and eyes set on, my opinion, nobody but Kawhi Leonard. I'm seeing everybody bringing up Carmelo Anthony. They're bringing up Carmelo Anthony's name and saying that the Lakers are the most likely destination for Carmelo to land. And I told y'all, I'm tired of hearing about Carmelo Anthony, bro. Like, I'm just tired of hearing about it. And I understand that's what LeBron James wants, but it just makes no sense to me at all. Then they talk about J.R. Smith, and to me it's just LeBron James' team putting these rumors out there, because as you heard, Jalen Rose, he stated that he thinks that the Lakers should go after them. He said they should go after them because it's players who are comfortable, who's playing around LeBron James, and LeBron doesn't have to familiarize himself with playing with them and blah, blah, blah. No, I don't see the Lakers clearing up cap space for Carmelo Anthony or J.R. Smith. Like, what is this, the Cavs 2.5? Like, and Carmelo Anthony is completely washed, bro. I'm tired of hearing about Carmelo Anthony. And I don't think the Lakers want Kyrie Irving, period. I mean, I could be wrong, but I think there's a deeper plan in place. And I think Kyrie Irving doesn't fit that plan to me. I think Kyrie's pride of going back to, having to bend to LeBron James' will and get back on his knees and beg LeBron, I just don't see Kyrie Irving going back and doing that. And I just think the media and the people would just eat him alive going back to LeBron James. He already had issues with the media at first, and having to go back to LeBron, I think that'll be another problem. But like I said, I think it's a deeper plan in place, and I just don't see him going there. I think Kyrie would rather play with Kevin Durant or Jimmy Butler. Danny Green, signing him would be fine, but I think Danny Green is waiting to see what Kawhi Leonard is going to do first. And that's basically what ancillary players do. They wait until the dominoes fall in place in terms of max players. They wait for the max players, the top players, to make their decision. Then they make their decision on the best available option. But it's always been in the Lakers' DNA to chase after big fish. It's all or nothing. It's always been all or nothing for the Lakers. And I think it's Kawhi Leonard to everybody else, period. And I think they will get their man, just like they got Anthony Davis. The Lakers have the best sales pitch and the best offer to Kawhi Leonard at the present moment. I mean, it's like, no disrespect to Kawhi, but it would have to be the most dumbest decision not to go to the Lakers. I mean, like, clearly, just imagine, as a regular person, just imagine going to a job interview. And the company has always, you heard the track record of this company. They've always treated their players like royalty, statues outside. Like, bruh, the only other team that really has a statue of a player is Michael Jordan in front of the Chicago Bulls arena. Michael Jordan is out there by himself freezing with a statue. They didn't give Derrick Rose a statue or give nobody else. He's the only player out there. The Lakers have legends outside of Staples Center. They have statues. They've always taken care of their stars, period. Greatest training facility, greatest arena, greatest trainers, greatest fan base, greatest city in the world. Los Angeles will always be known as a Lakers city, even more now with LeBron James and Anthony Davis there. Like, what more could you want? Just imagine going to a job interview and the company tell you, hey, we're going to do whatever's best in your benefit. We're going to take care of you. We're not just going to take care of you for 1 year once you win championships, but once LeBron leave, you're still going to be taken care of, bro. You have the best coaching staff, a big three coaching staff in Frank Vogel, Jason Kidd, Lionel Hollins. Like, you have two of the top players in the league, one in his prime, side by side, where you could win multiple championships. Then you could carry the torch after LeBron James leave with little risk of getting hurt and suffering another major injury. Flying helicopters to Staples Center. Like, is this even a discussion, bro? The Clippers, they're going to have you carrying a team by yourself. Who's going to sign there? Who's going to sign to the Raptors? Who's going to go to Toronto? Who's going to go to New York, bro? Like, just think about that. You may get a lot of hate for this decision, but it's going to be from the media, mainly ESPN, upset that the Lakers are dominating and you're stopping their marketing asset for getting all the glory and praise, period. But I knew the Lakers were going to make all these moves. I don't have to report everything because I already know what the Lakers are doing. They're playing chess. And I keep telling you guys, I'm not worried. They not worried about no Seth Curry and all these other guys. They not worried about that, bro. They not worried about filling out the roster. They worried about getting Kawhi Leonard. The rest of those guys, they gonna want to sign for close to nothing to play with these guys, to play with AD and LeBron, Patrick Beverly, Rondo, etc. Like, whoever, all these guys will sign for the bare minimum so they could chase a championship to raise their stock. The Lakers want the big fish. If they didn't have Anthony Davis, then yes, realistic free agents make more sense. But sitting at the table with Anthony Davis and LeBron, you're going to have a whole lot more confidence at signing a max caliber type player. And then you focus on building out your roster around that. But like I said, I think the Lakers will get their top target, Kawhi Leonard. We have the best offer, not just for now, but long term in life. After LeBron James and Kawhi Leonard carrying the torch and carrying the franchise forward. And don't y'all find it funny how the media is going out of their way to align Kawhi Leonard with the Clippers or Toronto, just bashing him and saying that it'll be the weakest move already, and the man haven't even signed yet. It has to be some weight or some kind of truth to him joining the Lakers, because just look at the media. Look at what they're doing. They're knocking Kawhi for even considering the Lakers. And just think about it. Jalen Rose was like, oh, as a fan, I don't want to see Kawhi Leonard going to the Lakers because of competition and blah, 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 which lets you know it's all personal. Now Jalen Rose talking about well, Kawhi Leonard doesn't want to go to the Lakers. Like, he's best friends with Kawhi and he's talked to Kawhi Leonard about the decision he's about to make. But like I said, man, but I think the Lakers will have their first mega team by signing Kawhi, and they will dominate the league, and they'll sign their fourth mystery player. But y'all let me know what y'all think. Y'all get in that comment box. Like, share, subscribe. I'm out.